So I guess it's pretty obvious that I'm back in Japan once again for the fourth time this year in, I don't know, what, 4 months. I'm back for Wekfest Japan, and a couple of the guys are coming out, but they're not coming till next week, so I decided to come out like a week early just to hang out with Yasu and see how he's doing, and he's putting an EK together for the show, which is going to be pretty good, I think. So it's a car that he's been working on for about a year now for a customer. So anxious to see how it's going to look. We have about 4 days to get the car finished, so it's looking pretty good so far. All the parts are here. It's just a matter of putting everything together. So we'll see how it goes. It's the spray booth with the bumpers painted. This is for Mori's EK9, I believe it is. They resprayed it Milano red, a very classic Honda color. So it's also the same color as the Integra that used to be Mikey's car that Yasu eventually bought, and now his customer and friend Mori owns it. So they'll have two matching cars. There's the Exceed Mode Parfum front lip for it. All painted up. Everything's pretty much dry already. It's just a matter of putting everything back onto the car. Yasu's currently working on the interior panels and wrapping up the dash and stuff like that before he puts all the big stuff on the outside. So I think it's gonna be a pretty big hit at Wekfest once the car is all together. Let's go get a look at it on the other side of the shop. It's the engine bay setup. The sheepy manifold. Big, huge sheepy intercooler. T1 cam sensor. So old school Edelbrock manifold. So much stuff here. What size are these wheels, Yasu?
16 by 8 plus the 37.
Oh. The Pirellis? Pirelli tires?
Mm-hmm.
It's different. Oh, it's coming together. Let's see how it looks when it's finished.
The fuck?
Closer look at the sheepy manifold and the precision turbo. This is cut actually because they realized that the core support was slightly bent, so they went ahead and are going to, well, they already added a new section, so they're gonna do some custom metal work to it to give it like a cooler look. But yeah, it'll have a straight core support and everything once it's all said and done. Took all the intercooler and the radiator and the piping off just so they can have better access to cutting all that stuff out. So far everything looks good. Here's the plate that he's making that's going to replace the old stock T-bar that's on the core support. He's gonna fab that up, weld it on, and then they're gonna paint it again tonight to kind of fix that area that had to be cut and welded back in place. Here you guys can get a good look at the trunk and the cage. I actually went ahead and even shaved the panels where the cage was welded in to give it a more streamlined look. So you don't see shaved interiors that often. Just needs a clean up and some buffing, and it'll look super good for the show. You paint everything, huh?
Yep.
Is that a new B series shifter?
Yeah. Very good. Install so easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only make the holder this, the here, the trail, the put on the bolt. Yeah. Very easy. There's a washer like here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the D series don't need. Yeah. Two bolts include this one for the D series.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, wrong one for B series. B series need a spacer. The washer here. Yeah, that's it. Easy.
Yeah. So Yasu ordered these arcane wheels from Alex from Wheel Flip, which is actually the complex right across from ours at home, but he ordered a 16x8 plus 37. And Alex had these spoon calipers measured perfectly so that it barely clears the spokes. Just super minimal clearance, which is ideal for brakes, especially for spoon brakes too, because that's how they looked with the original spoon wheels too, where it was just super narrow fitment. Overall, it's a good looking wheel. Car's coming together. Everything's going pretty smoothly. Here's the T-bar that Yasu made. It's all welded in place. Structure now. It's pretty strong. Just a thin sheet of aluminum. Cut and shaped and then punched out. What injector is it?
What?
What injectors are they?
Injector?
Uh-huh.
Injector dynamics.
ID 1000 or whatever?
Yeah, this one's the ID 1000.
So we will step out of Yasu's apartment or house and then the parking lot next door. See this pretty cool Integra. Let's go check it out. Wow. C West kit. Oh, SS Works brakes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, fresh paint. That's pretty cool.
The wheel.
Yeah, it matches the wheels. Time is midnight Thursday.
What time?
One more day.
Yeah, still 7:30.
Yeah.
Too early for me. Yeah, this year the better.
Yeah, no rush.
Yeah.
Just one car.
Almost finished.
Yeah. Put the fender back on now. Headlight. Titanium lug nuts. The mirrors on. Still need to make the other door panel.
Probably one more day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just finish tonight and then sleep tomorrow all day.
Yeah. Better. Or drink beer.
Yeah, just you. I don't want to drink any beer.
From sake.
Yeah, no thanks.
Getting drunk. They forgot to wake up. The bus at the show.
Yeah, maybe no sleep tomorrow either. I leave at 2 a.m., right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool now.
Maybe fit.
Yeah, hopefully. Not hitting the intercooler? No. Maybe the corner.
keep here.
Yeah.
これがそれなんか。
The pipe sticks out too far.
あ、なるほどね。
こうなんかこう。
うん。
でもあんま隙間ないから。Oh yeah.
Clear.
Mm-hmm.
Need more? Little bit?
Fits now. The headlight's okay too, so it's fine.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Now I have a weird angle.
もうちょいしますかね。
What? Oh yeah. From the angle. Straight. Also here, a little bit more.
どういう感じになってる？
Bumpers all on now. Fenders and everything. Hole had to be cut. Well, it's day before. Well, yeah, day before Wekfest Japan. It's tomorrow morning. I think we have to leave here around 2 a.m. So to get to Nagoya around 4 a.m., 4:30 to set up for the show. But car's almost there. There's a lot of things that need to be buttoned up, but it's getting there. So we have about like 10 hours, 12 hours to get the car done. So making good progress, and I'm gonna show you guys a car that you probably haven't seen in quite some time, because even I haven't seen it in a while. So I'm sure many of you guys are familiar with this car. The carbon fiber hood notwithstanding, but the car's still in fantastic shape. This is Mikey's old Integra that was built in the US. Integra that Mikey had since he was in his early 20s, maybe even before he was 20. And then he built it, sold it, and then a couple years later he bought the car back again, and then we went and redid the entire car to make it look pretty much like this. And then we kept it at the shop for a couple years, did a couple car shows, and Yasu from Exceed bought the car. He kept it in here in Japan for a very long time. Took it out to shows here, so the car got seen, you know, by Japanese car enthusiasts and stuff. And since then, he sold the car to his customer. His name is Mori, and Mori is actually the guy that owns the EK9 that you have been seeing us document the build of. So it's nice to see this car again. It's been so long. I feel like I'm forever intertwined with this car and its history, because I was around for pretty much most of its existence. So it's great to see that it's still in beautiful, immaculate condition. Since the car came over here, they put on the Exceed Mode Parfum front lip. Same B series still, same billet valve cover. Tucked radiator setup. The ITBs are still there. The car is actually driven a lot more now because the owner actually drives his car to work every now and then, and I think he drove 2 hours just to get here. So you know that the car is built well and that it runs and is still very much drivable, even with ITBs, no booster, tucked radiator and everything. So pretty happy that we put this car together so well and that it lasted the test of time. Super happy to see it again, and it's great to see that the owner appreciates the car for what it is. They put Yasu's old vented carbon hood on it that he's had for over 10 years that he had on one of his old Integras just because this car never had a hood. So I don't know if you guys noticed that whenever you guys saw this car, never had a hood on it, because whenever we took it to shows, there was always just open air engine bay for everybody to see the bay. So when the new owner bought the car and he wanted to drive it a lot more, they had to put a hood on it. So Yasu just gave him one of the old carbon hoods. And it's pretty cool that this vented hood has lasted so long as well. The clear coat's kind of rough on it, but structurally it's still there. It's in great shape. I think if they paint matched it, kind of suit the car. And there it is. The old Phase 2 DC2. One of the other cars that is going to Wekfest Japan with us is Kohara's Mode Parfume S2000, which you guys saw at Osaka Auto Messe, where it was on display with the other 2 Mode Parfume S2000s. Not much has changed since then, other than obviously the new Desmond Rigamaster wheels. These are the newly re-released ones by ICB Motorsports. It's a nice aggressive size to fit the wide body. You can probably use a spacer, to be honest, but it actually kind of looks good like this tucked. But yeah, you can see on the newer Rigamaster face, there's a deeper lip now. So there's the stop text. It's a good look. I think last time the car was on Titan 7 wheels. Engine bay is still the same. They just cleaned it up yesterday. Actually, Kohara was here cleaning it up. It's the HKS supercharger. Booster delete. Some Bria wire goodies. It's a good thing they're only really working on one car. If they have time, they'll polish this one up, give it a nice buff, but looks pretty good. Working the door panel. The owner of the car.
He's very shy.
Yeah. Where are you going? Yeah. Everything's all cleaned up now. Gotta put the seats in, wrap up the interior. Should be good to go. Custom wrap dash. There's the door panel. I'm still working on this one. The top half is there. Gotta do the cluster. The panel right here for the shifter and stuff needs to go back in too. But no e-brake since the car doesn't have an e-brake anymore. On top of the cage. Let's see how everything's been smoothed out. The door panel's all finished up now. Panel's back in place. Aim dash installed on a carbon plate. A works bell hub and quick release with a Nardi wheel. And a floor plate made by Zero Fighter. Wheel with pedals.